Welcome to Mario Superstar Baseball. You're looking at another in-depth analysis. Today, we're doing the number 6 seed Yoshi, who is 3 down from their number 3 placement in the previous list. The highest Yoshi was ranked was 4. The lowest Yoshi was ranked was 7. And we're also going to take a quick moment to just pour one out for Andrew, whose mommy called him and told him it was late past his bedtime and he couldn't do the top 6 characters.
He needed to bring our car back so he should go to work. It's 5 in the morning.
Yeah, it's past his bedtime. So, Yoshi. Some people would say he's the best character in the game, and we gotta talk about why. What does Yoshi bring to the table?
I'll say that I think we saw a huge trend with Yoshi's bat, that was presumably to be bad for a long period of time. We saw a lot of people adjust to the bat, and it's like it lands for a hit every time, especially because when you own Yoshi, the other person doesn't, which means balls that are hitting the outfield, because Yoshi was a presumable left or right fielder, you're getting balls that are landing, especially with Toadette falling out. So more singles hits are landing. And the fact that Nick really pioneered the Yoshi move wherever the hell you want to, we don't have the luxury in Mario Superstar Baseball to do defensive shifts like there is in real baseball. But when you have Yoshi, you have that option. You can put him in right field on Bowser Jr. You can put him at second base with a 1-star. You could put him in left field on a Wario charge swing. Or Daisy. So the amount of versatility Yoshi gives you as a fielder and as a hitter that can score from first base on 1-star hits, on DK hits, on Daisy hits, you don't need to get extra hits. And the fact that his bat is good and he is the best fielder at virtually every position, he has to be here. To be here.
Undoubtable. Yoshi is for sure obviously he's never leaving the meta, but on top of that, best fielder in the game, fastest character in the game, bat lands 9 times out of 10. There's nothing wrong with Yoshi except for maybe that he can't pitch.
Yeah. I do want to talk about, at the beginning of Season 5, I went through a real character arc with Yoshi because at the beginning I was like, I'm done with this guy, man. I hate this guy. His bat sucks and whatever. It's not worth the fielding, which at the time I felt was true. But then we started to figure out his bat a little bit more. And I'm back up. And honestly, I think that Yoshi might deserve a spot a little bit higher than this, which is kind of crazy. But when you pick Yoshi, that's an investment in your defense that no other character pays you for. Yoshi can literally just be straight up moved anywhere. And he is the best fielder in the outfield. Every single position, Yoshi will always be the best. Middle infield, he will always be the best. There's even arguments for first and third. I wouldn't necessarily play him there. I think there's better places for him to be. But when you play 5 out of 9 positions better than any other character can, that's a good sign. So if you start moving Yoshi around, you're going to notice significant improvement in your defense. So just know it. But that's obviously the intimate knowledge of knowing where a player is most likely to hit the ball. So...
And being one of the only speed characters that gets drafted, that's a huge advantage, because if anyone else wants to take another speed character, they're downgrading offensively substantially. And Yoshi has tongue, which is, to me, probably the best stat in the game, because Yoshi at second base and at left field not only gets the balls because of his speed, but with the extra tongue, it just is better than even Toadette, better than everyone. So to me, do I think Yoshi's properly ranked? I do. But I think that Yoshi could even be higher. So I'm going to say up.
I'm right there with you. I think Yoshi is amazing. I don't think there's any chance Yoshi goes down. And, again, possibility of a revolution making power hitters worth less might move him up. But honestly, I think Yoshi has got a tough rub. I think whoever put Yoshi at 7 was a little crazy and ended up fucking Yoshi a little bit. Was it me? Did I do that?
Yeah, I also think that Yoshi is on the uppy. Try out his charge swing. Not bad.
It
lands.
It can land.
It lands. I know the egg isn't as good as Birdo's, but I think that egg sometimes does work.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a single.
I will say this. Yoshi is top 5 with non-Captain Birdo. Yoshi is better than non-Captain Birdo. So if you...
So it's
a lot of...
Yeah.
Right, but... A lot of characters, I think that, if you already have a Bowser or a DK on your team, Yoshi is within your top 5 at that point, I think. So
Very true.
Yoshi on the way up.
All right, guys. That was Yoshi. Hope you liked it. Hope you didn't feel Andrew's absence as like a weighing force that made you want to like jump out a window. Honestly, Andrew's kind of a stupid idiot. So smash the like button if you think Andrew's a stupid idiot. I want him to see how much of an idiot he is. I want him to have a visual number that keeps track of it for the rest of his life. So yeah, thanks for coming. We're in the top 5 next time, baby. We'll see you then.
Let's get it.
And if you want to get more information on this great game, come over to the Discord. Literally any question you have about this game could be answered by any of those guys in a second. They'll answer you literally right away. It might even be me. So the link is down below in the description. And also, we just recently started a Patreon. As of right now, there are no rewards for becoming a patron. We're currently brainstorming things that a patron would do. But we really like bringing you all this content. We put out a video every single day. We really love bringing you this content, and we want the quality of our content to be even better. So we started the Patreon as a way for you guys to chip in and donate so we can upgrade our equipment between controllers, recording equipment, whatever, because we're going off of literally stuff I own, and I pay rent and I have student loans, so it's not the best. But we'd love to update all that stuff for you. So if you want to join the Patreon, the name is right here somewhere, and it'll be in the description as well. So thank you so much, and some sort of rewards for patrons will be coming eventually. So thank you so much. And I want to give a quick shout out to the first 3 people who subscribed to our Patreon: Connor Nace, Jake Winans, and Blake Dubty. That's awesome, guys. I literally made the Patreon today, and 10 minutes in, we already had 2 patrons, and then Blake joined later. So, like, thank you so much. And I'm planning on shouting out our patrons at the end of any produced video. A lot of the games don't go through anything, like any production. They just go straight from the recording setup to YouTube. Anything produced will have the patrons' names at the end of the video. So, thank you so much for being our patrons, and catch you next time.